Hello and welcome back to another episode of F9 Free to Play No Steel. Today we'll be doing chapter 18. There are two suggests here, that's why the valuable items list is longer. You see there are 3 suggests and a few valuable items. You can quickly check them all this way. Again, this is a no-steal run top of free to play, so yeah, we couldn't get things like this elixir, those memes we saw, secondary weapons that some other units have. Let me see if I found one. This one could let me steal a javelin. So yeah, we have now deployed all the twists. We got Tanith as a new unit. She is probably one of the best units for this run because she has reinforcements. You can call twice yellow units to do combat. They're not that strong, but even if they just beat doing all of those 6 units, 2 enemies, that's 2 enemies I don't need to waste weapons for. So yeah, that's really good, and for combat wise, she is quite helpful. 24 speed is really high. Stefan is only 1 point lower, and she has enough luck not to face crit, and more defense. She has a little less HP, but that's fine, I guess. And as mentioned, I did have quite a few swords. Speaking of the amount of weapons I have, I almost have no axes. I have a little more than those ones. That's why I did really want to have gotten that hand axe, but I guess I'll do. I also don't have that many more bows now that I've given an iron bow to Void and an iron bow to Oscar. The reason is because I'll get access to triangle attack next chapter onwards, and they need to have a bow for that. They also may try to get a little more weapon around, but if there are barely any bows, I don't think I need to train them that much. Just make sure that they still have at least 1 bow to enable that triangle attack. And keep all the bows but those 2 to Rolf. There's more in here. I do still one Laguz. I don't have that many weapons, but also the Demi-Ban. I could let him be transformed always. It doesn't say so here, but I'm pretty sure you can use the Demi-Ban with Rayson. Rayson is our dancer that we just got to, and he, when transformed, could dance to up to 4 units, all adjacent allies. That's why I mentioned this. I'm pretty sure he's not allowed to use this because that would be way too broken. And he will let me just dance with 4 units every single turn. No, I don't think he can use that. I think that's blocked to combat Laguz. So yeah, we'll still have him. Rayson will be our dancer. And we did get another 2 units, Janaf and Olki, but I don't really have the slots for them. I don't think they're that helpful. This guy increases the boy for these. I believe this is like 20 points maybe, and the same goes for Janaf. Janaf goes for accuracy. That is quite pointless. They usually have a high accuracy because this is a 90 accurate. This is 90 points of hit rate, but most weapons are less than that. And the thing is, Janaf could transform like this instantly, so there's that advantage over the other. I still can't really deploy him. He probably would do fine. I don't have slots. I still want to use all the units I have here. Reese is still training. I could probably make him level 20 and promote him with base experience, but I don't really want to. I could delay his use of magic as much as I want because unlike other games, the light rank is It doesn't say so here, but once he promotes it says so. The light rank is tied to the staff rank, so once I promote, I'll be able to have already the rank in tomes. It's not like I would need to promote and then try to grind light rank. So once he promotes, he could use the highest rank light tome available, which now I have two because I got Nosferatu last chapter. And I think that's pretty much it. Again, you would also get Sinon after this map. You can check this to see more or less what you could do, which soon as you could talk to him. My guess as how you will recruit him, besides just checking this, is you make sure you bring all those, make sure to do all those conversations in case you don't know. And this map is a route map, so you had to beat Sinon regardless of beating the boss sooner or not. Which means that as soon as you bring all the units that could talk to Sinon and then talk to Sinon and then beat him because you had to beat the map, you will always get him. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. This recruitment is hard because you had to beat him with Ike. It's annoying, I know. That doesn't say so anywhere. You had to beat him with Ike. I mean, you could probably guess that as revenge, but I don't think it explicitly says that you had to beat him with Ike in order to get him. The way to recruit him is you talk to him with Rolf and then you beat him with Ike, which I'll do. Also, this is Rolf level 1. He got to level 1. That's the same level as Sinon, I think. Where is he again? He's level 1. Those are his stats. 9 strength, 13 speed. If you think that's good, that's not. That's not. Proof has 50% more speed and almost over double the strength. I know I used the experience on most levels to make him get strength and speed, but he still on average would be better. And I did not overuse him with base experience. The only unit I overused with base experience was Heal for the second map of Turner's Forest, which I didn't need to if I had used boots with her instead. Okay, let's save on. Let's beat this map. There's no thieves. It's a mine, so I don't really need to rush for the success. Okay. We'll be playing with the zoom out because those enemies are flyers, they have a lot of range. Even mid-zoom doesn't cover its range. Yeah. Oh, yeah, also they are boldings. That's bolding, these are. If you could steal, there's a chance you could somehow make this guy have a quick win and steal that, or a steal win or thunder, but it can't. I'll be using also those weapons. Mark those guys. It's a little unfortunate that you will be forced to mark them every single turn. Call for reinforcements. I think I'll be using those reinforcements to place seed stumps per side. Oh yeah, this game is silly. This game doesn't let you target a tile where infantry units couldn't be on. But the reinforcements I have are fires, so they should have let me do that. I just told them to be here or there. Hopefully at least one of them will step on those tiles. And I hope that they could beat those 3 enemies. There's no Laguz, but I'm not within range of the seed stump. Just be really careful. Grayson is, Panzer. They're fragile. They will most likely get one-rounded by most enemies. This is just a flyer. It doesn't have Canto. Because do not have Canto. Don't believe what Hero's doing with many of them. I mean, at least they do not have Canto here. Reading down will give Canto fire like this. Oscar will be fine. He has soul now. I guess didn't mention that I have given him soul, and I have given ether to I. Those are the only master skills that can give you healing. That's why they're preferable over the others. You have the full guard, you'll also be fine. Now I can be closer. I could guard Dolly Guard. That would be a really good idea once I told them to be around here, because she could easily just tank this guy. But I'll see later. Maybe they won't be able to beat those 3 enemies, and I would not want to waste war for that. I can solve Rayson, that's all life is. Let's see. Can you one round an enemy? I mean, you could one round it. You could one round this Taiwan enemy. Let's see if we see an ether. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I placed like within range of the bolting. But maybe I didn't, because I don't think that a bolting stage moves on the fighter and warrior that are there. Don't move either. And also my eye has so much res too. I think it has 12 res. Let's call for reinforcements again. And now that those guys are closer, I told my reinforcements to run, because that's the way for them to go fight those guys. And let's see what they do about all those other enemies. Start by moving my audience closer. Mark these 6 stone enemies. Does my boy have enough luck not to get creeped by this enemy? He does, for some reason. I tend not to have the luck with him. How are you doing? How are you doing with an iron ball? Ah, really? How is Oscar doing? Not terrible. No crit, no soul. Soul does not increase damage in this game, it just heals. The difference with Radiant Down is that you can have crits within a master skill proc. You can have crits and a master skill proc at the same time. I guess Gil can beat this enemy. Not like she could fight any other. How are you doing against any of those two? You can beat the non-modded one. The fact that I'm not allowed to steal makes things a little easier. Kinda, in the sense, a little faster, because I don't need to worry about having to check enemy weaponry in case I can steal something, because I just can't do that. Well, I couldn't beat this guy just yet, so what I'll do is use an iron sword. Maybe I'll use either. Nope. Okay, doesn't seem like I could kill anyone. He went for healing, which is fine by me, and hopefully more in single crit. 18 damage. That was quite a lot. I don't think he's within range of any other Siege Stone. We'll check if he could have gotten crit next turn. Can crit. I had 12 flags. So no, he wasn't getting crit. He was safe. Safe. 25. Yeah, he would have taken that warrior in case Lineae would not have been a thing. Right then. Any healing nearby? Not really. So I don't need to hurry for those chests. I'm not going to bother stopping you. Can I heal someone now? I can heal Oscar or Boy. I'll heal Boy because he is more injured. He's missing more HP points. I guess it's just HP, it's 12 points. It's HP. I don't know if you could take this. I guess you don't need to. I'll just go here instead. That's a great level up. You got speed, luck, defense, rest skill, and 2 HP. So you got HP. Don't think you have 100 or more on any other stat. So you just miss out on magic and strength, I think. Okay, yes. Move forward. I know there will eventually be reinforcements here, but who knows if my yellow units could deal with them. And by the time they show up, I could have my units around here, stop them here, or stop them there. I would like to heal Ike because he will be placed within range of the Siege Storms. Alright, let's move forward. I'll actually just bother rescuing roll to make him be a little closer. Okay, now those two should be fine. Mark them anyways. There's no rush. There will be reinforcements on the experience, but I'm fine with fighting all those. What I'll do is War Soren. It's kind of pointless, but I'm getting some experience with Grease, and I got strength with Grease. That's good. He'll eventually need that. Rayson still can reach that unit. So to get this stress test, this is a recover, which is very nice because I would like more healings. I did have another man in the convoy, or someone that's not a healer, so I didn't really need that right now. But I may wanted that for later. Also recovers to probably be a little more experienced than man and heal. As per Ike, that's okay. Ike has one score for more void. Based on transform, so now I can dance many more units. So I could do something like this. I have 3 Hellfires, this one and 2 more. I have a lot of magic with for Soren, so I should be fine using him. Like, maybe I have so many swords and so many tomes that I could maybe try to, like, icon Soren solo from now on. It would not be a deal. And I'm still not entirely sure if that would be possible. I mean, maybe it would be possible if we were to have the healing stage for him to train stuff wrong in order to get Cameron to use with him, just so he could hammer another 3 more weapons, maybe. Did my yellow units beat those red wyverns? Yeah, they did. Because there's not that many Voltian or Blizzards, I think I'm fine just tanking them with Icon Soren. I'll let those guys move around here, because at some point some other enemies will survive from here. So it would be nice if those units could beat them, or at least take them down. Okay, so I'm just going to place those weapons because I want Rolf to be closer for this guy. I guess I can just war Rolf, maybe he'll be safe after that. Yeah, with 18 res, he'll be taking 2 damage. And 7, and I don't think he's facing crit chance. No, he won't. Okay, in that case I will do this. Let's make him be closer and have I right here. Doesn't make Sinon move, and then I could talk to him with Roll. You don't get extra experience from the amount of units you're giving an extra action. You still get 10 points. To kill Oscar, he can only face 1 enemy and he won't face crit. I'm not killing him. The Sinon, he'll be using that Bravo, which hopefully I'll dodge, yes, so it is then used. Nope. Okay, at least it got one hit. There they are. I think there will be more than those two, but that was the point. You actually look like an archer. I mean, if he doesn't look like an archer, what are you looking at? What do you look like? Maybe he could maybe be referring to him being promoted, but like, you don't need Rolf to be promoted in order to get Sinon recruited. I'm pretty sure this Rolf would wear around you 50 damage and it doubles you, so that's 21 times 2. Yep, you will get one round. So now I had to beat him with I. Nice, level up. Strength, defense, HP unlock. Combo you go, and then to roll hands. That guy doesn't reach Soren. Soren will be fine against those mages. Even if he's injured. Reason has 25 res, which is also quite amazing. He won't be taking any damage from this one. He will be taking damage from this one, but I just won't be within his range. Easy. Just in case my yellow unit's running out, I'll leave those guys around here. Yeah, I could visit Soren. I know I'm using physic quite a lot, but I still have another one available, and it gives a lot of experience, which I want for Reese. Okay, boy, did you finish this guy? Easy enough. There's a side scroll, not sure what I'll do about that. Please move here, and so be there. He isn't dying by that. Because the full guard. He's not quick to fly effects. Okay then. Soren, you don't mind this time. Is to try to use Soren out of my first units it's on because I have a lot of toms like lances and axes. I mean even bows, I don't have that many. I also really want to use Ike because I know it's so ether. See, you see that? It healed twice, but the first hit was the only hit that was needed. For some reason, the second hit that dealt no damage still healed him. It's really awkward. It's not the first hit heals and the second hit half the enemy's defense. The first hit heals, and the second hit will also heal if the first one hits. It's really odd. It's better healing than what you would expect, especially consider that the second hit deal no damage. You just heal because... Yes, you just heal because you heal. You shouldn't have heal on the second hit. It's really strange. No, the ether is that good. Reading down's ether, I'm pretty sure it does not heal on the follow-up. So you are still a little far away. Are there still more bolting blizzard themes? Yes, they are. What was this again? 225, 25 greed. You don't face greed and you actually have enough HP to leave a hit. I can't believe South can take a hit from a blizzard and be safe. That's how it is, I guess. And I have them Prof and Oscar next to Void, and Soren has like support. I'm pretty sure you will face effective damage, but that's 16 more points, which is 36, and 36 is still only 11 damage. You are not getting double with 18 speed. I got silence, and I can, yes, of course, so yes, in case. More magic and speed, that's good, you know. Enemies, I don't think I'll be needing healing. There are more enemies here, but it should be fine. I'll have more in hell, more than those two, because, you know, I don't waste weapons. Oh, there, you're doubling the promoted one? Hunter. I forgot I did that. Okay, let's see. This guy still has one more use of that blizzard. There are quite a few enemies there. How can I do cycle against these guys? Not bad. Either. That's a crit animation for Oscar. I got a coin. I didn't have that written on valuable items because it is not valuable. Oh, I was expecting you could double. You're just 1 point short. Oh, you can reach that type. Perfect. I'll get rid of the blizzard enemy. More strength and speed. Skill and HP too, that's a good level up. Oh, I miss... I need you to be one tile closer. Can I fix that? I could fix that with Grease, that's... I guess what I'll do on this, so you know. So now I can make you be there. There's a chance that this will work. Nope, it didn't. You got strength and speed? Okay. Nah, that's not worth it. That crit has saved me one tornado use in case the enemy hit him. Strength, speed, luck and HP, good level up roll. So that's cool, but like this is an A rank win tom. Because I am not allowed to steal, it's going to be very hard or maybe impossible to reach that weapon rank. I'm not sure if I have unscrolls available for Soren. Yes, so I could reach that. I might be able to do that way, but that's still A rank. I'm still at B rank. I will need to once I get to C rank, which I should be able to get to C rank with Elwyn. But yeah, I would still need 2 arm scrolls, which I'm not sure if I have. So it was useless soul, but like still you get to see that animation. And I can have now these last tests. But scroll. Okay, sure. have to leave him with 1 HP. That's... Leave him with 1 HP. This is not desirable because, you know, we would like to minimize weapon uses. This means that if I had used an Iron Blade, I would have gone round with him. Either. $90 experience, perfect if I want to not get any more heals with you, which I might try because maybe those 4 Laguz and this guy might be the only enemies left. That means I would need to not use these 2 and use someone else. Which I can, I have 4 units here. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't mention that because I want to get my healers to heal for experience. But Rayson does have this skill which heals adjacent allies. I don't remember by which amount, but the point is I can have now passive healing as another tool. So even if I were to run out of healing, I could still heal a little that way. No reinforcements showing up here. There might be another way, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, starting to them double them. That's okay, that's weapon, that's win level up increase, that's good, that's C rank as mentioned. Not sure if he could reach B rank without more weapons. But now I would just need 2 arm scrolls on him in order to get access to Tornado. So I had to keep that in mind. Because most of my other units might be able to have enough weapons to get to S rank. I got another coin. Again, they're useless. I mean, I could try that. Can I really not double them? Okay, we'll soon be able to double this other one. Oh, nice. Wait. Now there's only this one left, which let's sort and fight him on enemy phase. Because again, I think unpromoted ones to give the experience. That's the whole point. Me doing that. That may cause me to take another turn. Which would, you know, make me lose some base experience. I'm fine with that. I'll let him fight with Queen for more Queen rank. So I should be using fire for fire rank. That's more important right now. That or bolting. I think I have both bolting and meteor. Or at least I'll have both bolting and meteor by the time I need them to have C rank. I need him to have C rank. Yeah, that's everything else. Yes, on turn. Alright then. One more heal, yes, because... yes, because I'm not going to do that with that one, because I could hammer and heal. That's one thing I could hammer, and it has 40 uses. It's a lot of extra healing if I were to need that. I don't have command yet. I'm just saying it whenever that happens. Do I want to use Soren for that kill, or do I use someone else? Not not use free. Maybe I could use roll for void. $47, $46, but you have a few more levels. Yeah, I think I'll use roll because he should be the one getting the most amount of experience here, while also be more likely to be at 80 experience or more after beating this guy. Also, I could leave Rosebow at 1 use in case I want to hammer on it. Again, I'm not sure what I'll hammer. We will just see when that happens. $81. I choose correctly. Also, now that I got that Bravo from this guy, I can have that as my inventory instead of that Rosebow. Alright, we got some base experience, 210, most likely I have lost some base experience for letting that extra turn instead of beating him sooner. It's okay, we have more base experience than ever before, so it's fine, and I'm still getting more and more. I'm still getting closer and closer for race to promote without base experience, and he's still missing 7 levels. We'll do without base experience for the time being. Just use that however I've been using it right now, which is, just give that to the units that are close to a level up so I could make sure they get a cool level up. That should be everything for this week. Have a nice weekend. We should see you with more next week. Until then, bye.